has been, in the dailies for the longest. And interestingly about Lamar Odom and his wife Courtney is that she keeps taking him back in the hopes that he will change. We have a very, very simple question on today's show, and it's whether a cheating partner can change. What next after infidelity? You've been dating for 3 years, 2 years. You know about the shenanigans. You've heard about shenanigans. There are rumors circulating, stuff like that. It is happening in the celebrity world, but there are people who actually have a word or two to say about this.
Yeah.
And that's why we've got an anonymous poll there. We want to see how the numbers reflect this morning. It's sometimes, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Once they've decided this is my path, that's just what it is. We want to know whether there's hope for people like this. What is it, David?
Because I genuinely, like, every time I see that picture in my head of that poll, I'm like, what are we gonna see?
What are we gonna find?
What are we gonna find?
Well, guess what? We've got about an hour and a half to figure that out. All you need to do is cast your vote. I want to shout out Go Alan. Good morning to you. I'm glad you're on the timeline already. These people that you hear about are human beings just like you and I. And when you find someone going back to a partner that has been involved in numerous scandals to shame and dishonor you as the significant other, why then do you think people give them a chance? I think it's because they think they can change. That's why they go back to these people.
Definitely, you think that, they can change. There are some instances where people go back because the other party is also cheating. Yes.
What is this show about all of a
No,
sudden?
genuinely, like those instances where they will go back because they know, they were also doing some tricks.
So it's like...
You'd rather stay there because, if you leave, your dad might also be particular. And you're like, you are blaming me, but you are also doing X, Y, Z. So you stay there and you're like, how could you do this to me? But it's okay. I'll forgive you.
What a crazy reason. I'm sure we're going to find more interesting observations on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I've got a comment here from Jacob. He says, I believe yes. Cheating is a behavior which